how's it going? This is Uzma Yakoob. You are watching Sculpt Beauty TV, and today's makeup tutorial is on Emma Watson. Okay, now if you haven't already seen, this is the look from the Harry Potter premiere in New York. Okay, it's a red carpet look. I absolutely loved this look. Okay, now it's quite edgy and a little bit funky, but quite glamorous as well. So Emma Watson's makeup artist did really well thinking up this look. It's perfect for her. She looked absolutely stunning. I know her hair wasn't like this, if you've seen the picture. Okay, her hair was actually a lower bun, but I decided to do a higher bun because I thought on me it just looks more flattering. Okay, and I wanted to show you something new you could do as well. So yeah. And also, just a quick bit of advice, the reason why, you know, her hair's all back and slicked off her face is to add a little bit more, you know, draw a little bit more attention to her eyes. The rest of her makeup's quite nude as well. Okay, so but it's up to you if you do that, as long as you don't make it too harsh, because you don't want to outdo the eyes. But anyways, if you like this look, please watch out. Okay, so I have primed my whole eye area. Okay, and groomed my brow. Okay, we're going to start off by using the Sculpt Beauty Stage palette in Natural. I really do love this palette, and the colour that I'm going to be using is this cream colour right here. Now this cream colour has a slight shimmer to it. Now if you observe the look that I'm doing, it's actually the colour that she's using as a highlighter is very, very natural. It kind of doesn't seem like she's got some on, and it doesn't actually have it doesn't look as if it's got a shimmer on anyway. But as an evening look, I do think a shimmer goes a long way. Okay, so apply that on your brow first, and then take the colour in, not too in. Now it kind of depends on this look kind of depends on the shape of your eye as well, because I've got quite a lot of space between my crease line and my brow. You know, there's a larger space for my highlighter to go on, whereas Emma Watson doesn't have as much space, so the top of her shadow practically hits her brow. Okay, so bear that in mind with your eye shape. If that's the case, you know, it's supposed to, and you haven't got as much area, but like Emma Watson, then, you know, take the shading when we start doing this right near your brow, make it really dark from the front, because that is how it's supposed to be. Okay, now we've applied our highlighter. We're going to go onto our eyeliner. Now, like I said, this look is really easy. Okay, so get yourself an angle brush and a good pot of eyeliner like the Sculpt Beauty Jyline. Now, if you don't feel comfortable with using a gel eyeliner, try and use a kohl pencil or a jumbo kohl pencil that you get as well, because you could just apply that on your eye and really smudge it into the shape that you want. Okay, but if this is a look for a night out, or if you're going to go out partying and you're guaranteed to get a little bit hot, then the Sculpt Beauty Jyline is probably the best product on the market, because it's not going to come off. You know, there's nothing worse than your makeup, you know, kind of coming off when you're out. Okay, so anyways, get this on your angle brush. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off thin, like I'm applying eyeliner, and gradually take this out. Okay, try and be neat at the front, okay, because you'll be able to see the front shape of your eyeliner. Okay, so spread this over your lid. A lot of looks like this recently, but this is a look that I couldn't miss out on because it's such a great look and it's a little bit different. I love the fact that Emma Watson's makeup artist really kept her makeup glamorous but very youthful at the same time, so a little bit funky, bearing in mind that she's quite young, and edgy, and we like that. You know, especially on the red carpet. it kind of reminded me of Kesha's look from the Grammys, I think it was. And she had like gold glitter on the side of her face, and that was quite cool as well. Okay, so as you can see, I'm taking it to my crease line. The shape that I'm creating at the end is a little bit of a cat eye shape. Okay, I'm just taking this out like so, but we are going to really blend that in with our black eyeshadow. It doesn't matter so much if, you know, it starts to fray at the end, because if you notice with this look, it's not super neat. It just looks a little bit the smoky eye looks quite a little bit rough as well, which is becoming in thing right now. Smoky eyes are not as structured as they used to be, which is cool because it just hides up our mistakes. Right, anyway, so we've got this there. I think I'm going to stop right there. And as you can see, it's not a really sharp line either. It's actually a little bit blocky at the end there as well. Okay, get a bit of this wonderful Jyline and apply this in your waterline. Now, when you're applying your waterline, it's very simple. If you're not used to it, just pull down a little, and you'll see that your waterline curves over, giving you easy access to get your kohl in there. You can use kohl pencil, and just at the end here, just exaggerate underneath your waterline, and that's it. So simple. Okay, so anyways, we're going to go back into our natural palette, and I've got a blending brush over here. Once I could open this palette, get this into your matte black. Matte black is good because it keeps it quite bold with this look. I mean, if you use like a shimmer black, it's not as bold. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to get this into your crease line. Make sure you tap off the colour with it, the excess with this, and if you're going to do smoky, it's a good idea to do your base afterwards as well, because you know you don't want to make a mess with your red carpet look. Okay, at this point, if you do want to bring your smokiness higher up, you can. Okay, like I said before, this look depends on your eye shape as well. Okay, so really make it work with your eye shape. Emma Watson hasn't got as much space as a crease to her brow like myself, for example, so I'm not able to. If I take the black all the way up there, it's going to look like a look from Lady Gaga, so it's not a good idea to do that. So make the look work with your own eye shape. Okay, so I'm going to take this out a little. And what we're doing with the eyeshadow is just creating the shape that we want. And as you could use, see, I was using a circular motion at the end because I don't want it to be really sharp either. I want it to be quite blocky as well. And then I'm going to bring this a little bit underneath as well. So eyeshadow underneath. And yeah. Get them symmetrical. Don't need to tell you guys that now. And I think I have it right there. Okay, get rid of the excess and make sure that it's blended in nicely wherever it needs to, and it's dark wherever it needs to be. Okay, now we have done with the black practically. We are going to apply a little bit more eyeliner, believe it or not. I'm going to introduce you to our Smoking Rouge pigments. Okay, now these pigments are fantastic. They come in a pot like this, and there's 10 colours. This is the gold, the light gold, yellow gold colour, and it is brilliant. Now I'm going to use this on the inner corner of my eye just to keep that zing. Okay, so be careful how you use these as well, because a little bit goes a long way and you don't want to drop them all over your face. You can actually use them with glitter adhesive as well and just really make the look prominent, or you could just pat them over your eyeshadow to make them look pretty and give it that little sparkle. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just patting this in, okay, and that's what you want to do. You want to pat this in right in the inner corner of my eye, and I'm bringing this underneath slightly as well. Now this adds a really nice glamorous feel to this look. I really love this. Like I said, Emma Watson's makeup artist was very cleverly put this look together. Okay, so that's that, and it just kind of opens your eyes up a little bit. Okay, now the fun part. Actually no, just before the fun part, what I'm going to do is get a little bit more of this eyeliner and just define the inner corner there and just reapply this. Now this is not something I've made up. I have actually seen some really close-up images of this look, and you could really see her eyeliner as well. That's all the black. Okay, so that's that. Now what we're going to do is add the little bit of decoration on the end there. Now you can use gold foil, all right? So that is you know, I mean, you could use gold foil, you could use glitter if you wish, or you could use like confetti cut up gold leaf. I think it's gold leaf that she does use in the in her on her makeup. She uses gold leaf. Okay, this is from a kiddie's craft shop. Okay, now what it is similar to gold leaf, but it's like gold confetti, I think. So I did actually have gold leaf, but I decided to use this because it's more likely a lot of you will be able to get hold of something like this rather than gold leaf, okay, which you might have to go to specialist shops for. Okay, so I've decided to use some of this, so you know everyone will be able to get hold of some of this. Right, now I've got some glitter adhesive here, but you can actually use watered down PVA glue, believe it or not, and you can also use watered down eyelash glue if you wish, and yeah, and you'll be all right with that. So anyway, get this on a brush or a wand. Even I'm just using the glitter glue wand because it's easy to pick up these confetti pieces. I didn't even have to go out and buy these, to be honest. It's my nieces and my nephews leave their stuff around the house, you know, all their art supplies, and I found this in one of my niece's art kit. She doesn't actually know yet that I've used it, but I'll show her. I'm sure she won't mind. Okay, so I have got my confetti pieces there, and you can add more if you like, but she just adds a little bit on both sides. She does actually have a little bit more black outside of this, so I'm just going to apply it on both sides there, and that is funnily enough, that's all it is, you know. That's my red carpet look. Now, no red carpet look can be complete without eyelashes. I'm going to go and apply some eyelashes, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. Okay, so I'm back and I have my eyelashes on, and this brings us to the end of my Emma Watson inspired look from the Harry Potter premiere in New York. Okay, now it's I think this is a fabulous look. It's really, really simple to do, and I hope I was able to show you a really simple way of doing it as well. Okay, but like I said, if you want to change the decoration at the end, and you could go for another colour if you like, or go for glitter if you like, and then you could add a hint of the same colour in the inner corner instead of the gold. Okay, so if you like this look and you're watching this on YouTube, there is actually a like button down here. Click like, leave your feedback below. You need to be watching this on YouTube in order for you to see all that. And I do actually read your feedback, and it's really, really appreciated when you do leave feedback, okay, because then we can always come up with bigger and better tutorials for you, okay. Also, if you are watching this on YouTube and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm taking that the people who haven't subscribed are new to the channel. Okay, so the subscribe button's down here. Click subscribe. You'll get a notification when we put our video vlogs and our tutorials, and we try and bring you one every week. Okay, and if there's any requests, please send us a message. Also, there is a description box below, and I've listed everything that I have used and where you could buy all the products from with the direct links. www.sculptbeauty.com/shop is where you buy all the find all the Sculpt Beauty and the Smoke and Rouge products with direct links to the relevant page. Now, how easy is that? Wherever you are in the world, and I know that we've got a really, really good international fan base as well, we will deliver to your door. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you'll get it straight to your doorstep. Okay, if you have an iPhone and you don't yet know, Sculpt Beauty do have their very own iPhone app, and it's downloadable from Apple App Store, and it's absolutely free. Okay, so I personally think that there's nothing better than that, having a tutorial on your phone and sitting in front of the mirror and doing your makeup. So check that out. Other than that, the only thing I need to say to you is, if you are into all the social networks, join the Sculpt Beauty family. Okay, twitter.com/sculptbeauty and facebook.com/sculptbeauty. It's always a pleasure for our family to grow. Okay, and you can really interact with us as well. You can send us your pictures and your feedback, and it's brilliant. So be a part of that too. That's it from me today, I think. So I'm going to stop speaking and let you go. I will see you again very, very soon. My name is Uzma Yakoob.